Hey guys, Kaz here, and today I'm going to be talking about all of the things I got in May of the hauled variety. And not gonna lie, it's quite similar to my last haul in that it's just all comics. It's just, that's the vibe I'm presenting right now. I'm getting all these comics, books that I'm already in the series and starting the series and want to read more of and carry on, and also sci-fi exists, so yes. So let's get into it. The first thing I picked up was Why the Last Man. This is like collection 4, book 4 I mean. It's called book 4, but it's actually volumes 7 and 8. There's like 1 and 2 are together, 3 and 4 are together, 5 and 6 together. It was cheaper for me to get this book 4 rather than buying volume 7 and volume 8. So that's what I did. And yeah, that's what this is. It is volume 7 and 8. Now I have from 1 to 8, so I can get that series read. I can't remember how many there are in total, but it's a nice chunk off that series. So yes, this is a series about sometime in the future, but is it in the future now? I don't know, because this came out a while ago, so it might be like, oh, in 2007, but then that's past. I don't know. At some point in time, all of the men of the mammal variety die out, and then there's just one dude. Why the Last Man? There's just one dude and his monkey pal that are the only male mammals, and then they're trying to figure out why and like stuff. So yeah, now I've got up to volume 8. I should definitely reread the first one and then carry on the series, so yeah. Also, I like to show you the artwork in here, so I'm just going to pick a page and hope that there's no spoilers because it is book 4 million that I've not read. This is a sort of artwork in here, quite a simple vibe. There we go. That's better, there we go. Next up, I got an Arc of the Worst Ronin by Maggie Takuda Hall and Faith Schaffer, by 2 people that exist. I got this off Harper 360 or whatever the shit is called, Harper YA 360. I read it in May, so I'll tell you about this in my wrap up. But yeah, it's about a female fighter, and it tells like her past and then her now, and in her now, here's the artwork by the way, in her now there's another girl, this one, who's trying to save a village, and then she tries to go and get the help of this one who has sort of not the best reputation, and getting together and then stuff and family stuff and life stuff and stuff and female empowerment-y stuff and all that happens. So yeah, that was the artwork. Most of it I did read like this because it's an arc, but yeah, I'll tell you my thoughts, my feelings and stuff in my wrap up. Those are the non-sci-fi ones, so this looks like a perfectly good time to head on over to a message from one of the spawns, and then I'll be back with the rest of the things. And then the last 4 things I got from Sci-Fi, those 2, obviously one was an arc, the other one I think I got on Amazon or eBay. But the other 4 I got on Sci-Fi. So basically, I watched Jam from the Creepy Geeks video again. This is what happened the first time. She mentioned it one time a few months ago and I'd never heard of it. So then I went on it. And then I watched a recent one of her videos and I was like, maybe I'll go and look on Sci-Fi again because maybe there's some good stuff on the use section. And then there was. So thanks. Also, on my last haul, I totally forgot to show you the cool bookmarks you get with it. So I've got 2 Sci-Fi orders now. The one from last month and then the one from this month. Look at these bookmarks. Look how many I've got. First of all, adorable. There's just, they send you like 1,000 bookmarks in each packaging, and I'm not mad about that because they're all really cool. So, yes. I'm missing one there. I'm missing the big, like, the big dude. Is he inside a book? 1 second. I don't know where he is. I just looked in the books that I'm reading and neither of them have that bookmark in. But there's another cool one. There's like a crustacean on top of a tower. But yeah, the bookmarks are just super cool. I'm just going to go through these again because imagine if I just missed him. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Where's my crustacean man? But anyway, the books I got off there were volumes 8 and 9 of The Wicked and the Divine. This is a series that I have been reading, continuing to read. I will talk about this a bit more in my wrap up. I still don't have volume 6 though. So volume 6 for some reason is really expensive compared to everything else. So I don't have 6, but I have 7, 8 and 9 now. So when I do get 6, I can carry it on. This is a series where every 90 years a bunch of gods come down to the earth and exist, and then loads of stuff ensues. I talk about it all the time, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. There's always loads of spoilers, so I don't want to show you the page because, like, what if loads of spoilers happen? But I'm just going to show you this page because there's just no, that's not too spoilery, is it? It's just some sheep. So that's the sort of artwork in here. Anyway, yeah, that's the sort of artwork in here, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to carrying this series on. Hopefully, I keep my eye out. Like every sort of week or two, I check all of the different places. I check eBay, I check Amazon Marketplace, I check Sci-Fi, I check all of the different places to try and find volume 6 at a decent price. It hasn't happened yet, but hopefully it will soon and I can carry it on. I also picked up volume 9 of The Unwritten. This is The Unwritten featuring Fables. I've only read one volume of Fables so far, so I don't know how much Fables is in this one, but I have heard good things. And also, wait a second, I have up to volume 6, now I have number 9, so I need 7 and 8, but when you find it for cheap, you gotta get it. This is a series, I feel like I've talked about The Wicked and the Divine and The Unwritten so many times recently on videos, you're probably sick of it, but there's a wizard in school in books. The dad based it on his son's name's Tommy, the wizard and dude's called Tommy, and then stuff happens with words and secret societies and people after him and trying to kill him and trying to find him and all that jazz. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I'm sure you've already heard of it if you've watched any of my videos recently. And then the last one, I kind of just sort of did a little nod towards it. I did actually pick up Fables Volume 2. This one is called Animal Farm. I read the first volume many years ago and I enjoyed it, and then it's one of them ones that I sort of forgot existed, and then I hear people talking about Fables being really good, I'm like, oh yeah, I read one of them, maybe I should carry it on. So when I found number 2, I was like, you know what, let's pick that up and carry this series on. And also, if you buy 3 or more things in the used section on Sci-Fi, you get 20% off, which is an amazing amount of money. So like, you know what I mean. Yeah, Fables, from what I remember, like I said, it's been a while. It's like based on fairy tales, all the different people, but it's more adult. Is it like the 10th Kingdom? You might not even know what that is. But anyway, yeah, all the different people, it's got all of the different things going on. The artwork is a little bit of an older look. I just remembered that I didn't even show you what The Unwritten looks like, which I'll show you in a second. But it's a bit of a slightly older sort of style. The Unwritten, I will show you. Hopefully there's no spoilers and everything. This is what The Unwritten looks like. And yeah, I'm interested to carry this on. I probably won't reread Fables and start that one anytime super soon, because I don't want to do what I did originally. I read one and then wait like 6 years and then find the next one. So I'm probably gonna like keep my eye out for more volumes of Fables before I start reading it. The next one, obviously, I'm currently reading The Unwritten and The Wicked and the Divine, but I have 8 volumes of Y the Last Man now, so that'll be the next one that I sort of reread the first one and carry on. So yes, it's been a very comic heavy one again, but that is because I'm wanting to carry on these series. So yeah, let me know down below anything that you picked up in May. Have you read any of these series, or what's your favourite comic series if you read comics? Let me know, that might be fun. Do the things if you want, subscribe if you want, like if you want, comment if you want, but only if you want. And yes, I will be back in a few days with another video, so I'll see you then. Bye.